Flu season strikes Loyola's campus, and the latest from Capitol Hill, the FBI report is out on Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh. It's going to be another hot weekend in the Crescent City. We'll have these stories and more coming up. Good afternoon, I'm Ryan Micklin. Members of the Senate begin to review the supplemental FBI background file for Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh today.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to thank my friend and colleague, Senator Flake.
The report will not be made public. A procedural vote on Kavanaugh's nomination is expected to take place tomorrow, and a final vote could take place as early as Saturday. A shooting Wednesday evening in Florence, South Carolina leaves 1 law enforcement officer dead and 6 wounded. The 2-hour standoff started with deputies attempting to execute a search warrant. The suspect, 74-year-old Fred Hopkins, is a disbarred lawyer and military veteran. Police arrested Hopkins Wednesday evening. With flu season upon, a number of cases have already reported on Loyola's campus. Let's go live right now to reporter John Casey, who is standing by at the Student Health Center with the latest. John?
As summer turns to fall, students at Loyola University are encouraged to get their flu shot. A lot of people believe that the flu is just a really bad cold, but according to the CDC, up to 12,000 people can die each year as a result of the flu. Students are encouraged to go to the Dana Center to get their flu shot at the Student Health Center. This has been John Casey, Wolfpack News.
Thank you, John. You may have noticed a change downtown. The bike and parking lanes have switched in some places. Reporter Kelly Sanchez has the story.
For people who work downtown, finding a parking spot can be a headache. But for bikers, it can also be dangerous. So Bike Easy wants to change the way people think about parking in the CBD. Right now on Barone Street, they have cars parking here and a bike path here. But what they're proposing is switching that and having a 2-way bike path here and cars parking here next to the road.
Really just a lot of cars. I haven't witnessed no accidents. I haven't been here for that.
People who work downtown say they're not sure this plan will work.
I just don't think it's safe for people to get out their cars on that side of traffic while cars come in. Because like I said, this is a busy street.
People with Bike Easy say their plan for connecting the Crescent City will work.
It's a big, complicated issue, and we think that actually getting a chance to experience the street in new configurations is one of the best ways to move forward and figure out the permanent changes that will enable everyone to get around safely.
Bike Easy says they want safer changes to include bike paths, walkways, and streetcar and bus stops.
The whole idea is to help people get where they're going more easily, more safely, and ensure that folks living here in the city of New Orleans have a lot of options for how they get around.
The pop-up demonstration has city approval for 3 months.
That was Kelly Sanchez reporting. For weekly updates on this project, visit Bike Easy's website. And in sports news, the Saints are carrying their 3-1 record into the Dome in a primetime Monday Night Football matchup with the 2-1 Washington Redskins. Saints running back Mark Ingram will make his return to the black and gold after sitting out the first 4 games of the season for violating the NFL's performance-enhancing drug policy. Also, Drew Brees remains 201 passing yards shy of Peyton Manning's all-time NFL passing record. We'll see if he can break it on Monday night. Coming up after the break, we'll have your weather forecast.
Maroon has been ranked as one of the top student newspapers in the nation by the Princeton Review.
It might be fall, but New Orleans is still hitting the 90-degree mark outside. As you can see outside at the beautiful Loyola campus, it's partly cloudy. We've already seen a bit of rain today. Still, a 20% chance of rain this afternoon. The high is expected to be in the upper 80s. And on Friday, a 20% chance of rain with scattered thunderstorms later in the evening, with the highs in the upper 80s once again. This weekend, again, hot, with highs in the upper 80s and a 40% chance of rain with scattered thunderstorms. That's all for now. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more news. Have a great day.